Betsy. It is with great respect and admiration that I present the 2021 Inaugural Trailblazer in the Arts Award to Betsy Beers.
Wow, after watching that, even I feel good about me. Which rarely happens. I do want to assure people, though, that along with those strong storylines, we also like to throw in a lot of tortured sex and musical montages, just in case you were worried. Okay, thank you so much, Katie. We've tried our best to put Katie Lowe's in every single show we've ever made. I love you too! I'm talking you too close to the mic. And along with the genius Jason George, get some sort of frequent flyer award for appearing in a record number of Shondaland episodes. I love you guys so much, and I love Adam and Van, and I love Adam's Shappy Pretzels, and I'm so grateful that you came out to celebrate this wonderful organization and the work that they do. And I want to congratulate the other honorees, and a special thank you to the genius John Legend, because it was John and Ty who introduced us to public counsel years ago. Okay, so honestly, I've really struggled on what to say tonight, so here it goes. The fact that I'm considered a trailblazer and that we live in a world in which this award needs to exist just makes me mad. Now wait, don't take the award back. I really like the award. But it's infuriating that humanity, empathy, social outrage expressed in storytelling was apparently so scanty for so long that our work is considered trailblazing. That a victim's voice may only be heard if it's channeled through a beloved character who in our world has the agency to shout loudly. That hiring a diverse, passionate group of players who work in front of and behind the camera is still a struggle in so many workplaces? Look, that different group of voices, with their specific lived experiences, they only make stories better, the workplace better, the product better, and therefore, everyone better. Right? Jeez. They create characters who give voices to marginalized audiences who make people feel seen. Now you throw in some aforementioned passionate sex and great music, and now that's a show I want to watch. And despite how often our shows lean into issues and controversial areas in storytelling, we're often accused of being fluff or guilty pleasures simply because we create compelling stories that people want to watch. I never want to watch the equivalent of taking my medicine, and I produce a hospital show. And there should be nothing guilty about enjoying something which you can connect with the characters and you see yourself or you lose yourself in a show, no matter who you are. My mother was a teacher and my father was a talent agent, and so I entered the business believing that you could entertain and educate at the same time. And it turns out, yes, you can. And while I complain that we still have so far to go in so many ways, and we do, don't get me wrong, I'm happy that over the past 20 years that strides have been made, and I look at a landscape now where different points of view and authentic stories from a range of creators explode across my screen, where there's so many different outlets for content. And I am thrilled to be at Shondaland and at Netflix and part of that history. I'm proud of our characters, and the issues that they face reflect the struggles of real people. Callie Torres, embracing her true sexuality. Annalise Keating, facing her demons, and the Supreme Court, and Olivia Pope deciding to end a pregnancy on her own. Daphne Bridgerton taking control of her destiny, 1813 style. I am thrilled to be your first trailblazer, but as I said, it doesn't feel like blazing a trail while you're doing it. It just feels like the only way to do it. I look around this room and I see so many people who can probably relate to that feeling. Nothing brings perspective to what I do than what you all do. On a bad day for me, a big deal goes south. On a bad day for you, someone faces eviction or is denied veteran benefits or is deported. As so well demonstrated tonight, you are trailblazers, from the lawyers and the social workers to the amazing support staff. So I work hard to make sure that at the very least, I can do what I can by connecting characters people learn to love with the issues they must learn to face. I want to thank the amazing Shonda Rhimes, who has been an inspiration over the 19 years we have worked together, my creative partners at Shondaland, and the creators, writers, actors, and crews with whom I share this honor. And lastly, my love and my gratitude truly goes to my husband, Bruce Cormichael. He is a tireless champion for justice. He is a wily criminal defense attorney. He taught me a lot about blood splatters. He did. And thanks to him, I probably will never be chosen for a jury. But through him, I have learned so much about this great organization, and I am proud to be a willing soldier in this war against injustice that public counsel wages every day. And I will try to wage one story at a time. Thank you.